It's almost the end of April. And you know what? It is time for looking at some movie anniversaries. So let's start it off by taking a look at a movie that is turning 40 this month. That was 50. So 40 this month.
Starting transmission.
Lovable pets, classic cars, quiet evenings, favorite films, adorable kids, a monster or two. Stephen King's Cat's Eye.
So Cat's Eye, I would actually consider this probably one of my favorite Stephen King anthology films. Creepshow is pretty good too, so don't get me wrong. That's probably my top here, but I actually do like Cat's Eye. And it's actually one of the many anthology films I've watched over the years that I actually like a lot. And so what this movie is, it's about a tomcat. Well, we're actually following this tomcat as it's going through these three different stories. And each of these stories are based off a Stephen King short story from Night Shift. Except for the third story, The General, that's actually its own little story, and it actually wraps up the actual story with the Tomcat. The first part of this anthology is called Quitters Inc. And this is a story about a guy who's trying to quit smoking, and we find out that there's this company that's owned by this mob boss that they have a very unique way to get you to quit smoking. And from here, man, this guy's life and family are in danger if he doesn't quit smoking. And they prove it to him by basically electrocuting a cat, which is this tomcat. We're going to follow throughout the series. And then it goes progressively worse from there and there on. So the question is James Woods' character from the story, or is he going to quit smoking, or is his family in danger? Next up, we have The Ledge. Now, this is a story that stars Robert Hayes, the guy from Airplane. And he is actually caught by this casino mob boss who is, because he's actually sleeping with the mob boss's wife, and he's basically forced to walk around the ledge of this penthouse. And if he can make it all the way around the ledge, all around the building, I mean, he will actually, the mob boss said he'll give him all his earnings and his wife. So he goes on the ledge, and this portion of the film actually gave me so much anxiety because you're on that ledge, you're looking down, and it has that weird drop effect. It keeps going. Yeah, no, this movie's crazy. There's a pigeon on the ledge too that's picking his feet throughout the whole time he's walking. Whew, this one's tense. And it has a pretty fun ending too to the story because just say it has a whole seven ending to the story. And with the Tomcat here it's only in a few scenes. He's just there to show up at one point and then disappear at the end. So very minor character here. Now, this leads me to the third part, which is called The General. And this is the story that, it has stuck with me for many years. In this story, we have basically the young girl played by Drew Barrymore, who we've been seeing kind of hints at throughout the other storylines. This cat has a psychic connection with her. It keeps seeing her ask for help. So when we finally get to the story, we find out that the cat is being adopted by this young girl, Amanda, played by Drew Barrymore. And it is in the story that we find out there's a little troll creature that comes out of her wall. And man, did they do a good job with the special effects in this. I really do like when they use practical effects in movies like this. So they created a little practical effect doll. And it's composited over the actual image. And the doll is creepy. It's not a CGI doll, because way before CGI. This is a fun little story too here. And you basically watch this cat and this troll creature go at it. It's a fun little time. If you've never seen Cat's Eye, I would recommend you go check this out. And that's pretty much it I had for movies turning 40 this month. Let me know in the comment section down below. Have you seen Cat's Eye? What are your thoughts? And until next time, guys, this is JD with the Figgy Pop Collector channel.
That concludes a Figgy Pop transmission.